Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to assignment number 3 for Speak. You know what you have to do today. Make sure you get your vocabulary done. Make sure you have your original sentences done. Make sure you answer all the questions correctly. And of course, make sure you give me a good one-paragraph open-ended essay with lots of details, either from your life or from the book, or if you want to get crazy awesome, from both your life and the book. All right, let's find out a little bit more about Melinda, our main character. What is going on? I mean, let's talk about some of the things that are showing us that she has some serious issues. I mean, not just the fact that everybody dislikes her, specifically all her best friends. And we're talking about not people she just met, but people she grew up with, right? She's known her entire life. But also what she's actually doing to herself or not doing. We can talk about that. We're going to find out that she's not happy with the way she dresses. She's not happy with the way she looks. We know that because she took her mirror and she actually put it away, turned it around backwards and put it in her closet so she doesn't have to look at herself. And it's interesting. Rather than fix what she doesn't like, she just puts the mirror away so she doesn't have to see it anymore. We know that she bites her lips to the points where they bleed and they scab over. And we'll find out some more as we go on. So let's find out why. Clearly, these are signs that there's a problem. Think about all the signs she had, the problems that she has at home. They don't even communicate. She and her parents, they leave notes to each other, and that's it. So there's clearly something wrong. Let's hope she gets help. Let's hope she speaks about it. Remember, the name of this book is Speak, and she has decided not to speak much, if at all, to anybody. And of course, that's the worst thing you can do when when you're suffering from something, some kind of trauma or some kind of problem. Speaking about it with somebody you can trust is clearly the best thing she can do. I'm wondering now if there's anybody she can trust. I'm going to keep my mouth shut and let's go. So this assignment number 3, you are going to be reading 4 sections: Our Fearless Leader, Phys Ed, Friends, and Heathering. So let's start. Our Fearless Leader. I'm hiding in the bathroom, waiting for the coast to clear. I peek out the door. Principal spots another errant student in the hall. Principal, where's your late pass, mister? Errant student. I'm on my way to get one now. Principal, but you can't be in the hall without a pass. Errant student. I know, I'm so upset. That's why I need to hurry, so I can go get a pass. Principal pauses with a look on his face like Daffy Duck's when Bugs is pulling a fast one. Principal, well, hurry up then and get that pass. Errant student races down the hall, waving and smiling. Principal walks the other way, replaying the conversation in his mind, trying to figure out what went wrong. I ponder this and laugh. Phys Ed. Gym should be illegal. It is humiliating. My gym locker is closest to the door, which means I have to change my clothes in a bathroom stall. Heather from Ohio has the locker next to mine. She wears her gym clothes under her regular clothes. After gym, she changes out of her shorts, but always leaves an undershirt on. It makes me worry about the girls in Ohio. Do they all have to wear undershirts? The only girl I know in gym is Nicole. In our old clan, we had never been very close. She almost said something to me when school started, but instead looked down and retied her Nikes. Nicole has a full-length locker in a discreet, fresh-smelling alcove because she's on the soccer team. She doesn't mind changing her clothes in public. She even changes bras, wearing one sports bra to regular class and another to gym class. Never blushes or turns around to hide herself, just changes her clothes. Must be a jock thing. If you're that strong, you don't care if people make comments about your boobs or rear end. It's late September and we're starting our field hockey unit. Field hockey is a mud sport, played only on wet, cloudy days when it feels like snow. Who dreamed up this one? Nicole is unstoppable at field hockey. She motors downfield so fast she creates a wake of flowing mud that washes over anyone who gets in her way. She does something with her wrist, then the ball's in the goal. She smiles and jogs back to the center circle. Nicole can do anything that involves a ball and a whistle. Basketball, softball, lacrosse, football, soccer, rugby, anything. And she makes it look easy. Boys watch her to learn how to play better. It doesn't hurt that she's cute. She chipped her tooth this past summer at some kind of jock camp. Makes her look even cuter. The gym teachers is a special place in their hearts for Nicole. She shows potential. They look at her and see future state champs, pay raises. One day she scored 35 goals before my team threatened to walk off the field. The gym teacher made her the referee. Not only did my team lose, but 4 girls went to the nurse with injuries. Nicole doesn't believe in the concept of fouling. She comes from the play till death or maiming school of athletics. If it weren't for her attitude, it would be easier to deal with all this. Crappy locker I have, Heather geeking around me like a moth, cold mornings in the mud watching Nicole, warrior princess, listening to the coaches praise her. I could just accept it and move on. But Nicole is so friendly. She even talks to Heather from Ohio. She told Heather where to buy an guard so her braces wouldn't cut her lips if she got hit with a ball. Heather now wants to buy a sports bra. Nicole is just not a bitch. It would be so much easier to hate her if she were. Friends. Rachel is with me in the bathroom. Edit that. Rochelle is with me in the bathroom. She's changed her name. Rochelle is reclaiming her European heritage by hanging out with the foreign exchange students. After 5 weeks in school, she can swear in French. She wears black stockings with runs and doesn't shave under her arms. She waves her hand in the air and you find yourself thinking of young chimpanzees. I can't believe she was my best friend. I'm in the bathroom trying to put my right contact lens back in. She's smudging mascara under her eyes to look exhausted and wan. I think about running out so she can't pull the evil eye on me again. But Hair Woman, my English teacher, is patrolling the hall and I forgot to go to her class. Time out. Maybe it's the teacher in me, maybe it's the English teacher in me, but forgot to go to her class. That's a real nice way of saying that she cut Hair Woman's class. My question is, what did she do? It's mostly always my question. They can't leave the building. It's freezing outside, and raining and cold in Syracuse. Did she just sit in a bathroom for 42 minutes? So strange. Me. Hi. Oh, interesting. She speaks. Remember what I said a minute ago? She's looking for someone she can trust. This is her ex-best friend. Maybe she's she wants to, remember she said before in her head that she wanted to tell her what really happened? Now's your chance. Rochelle. Now what? I'm going to be completely, totally cool. Like nothing has happened. Think ice, think snow. Me. How's it going? I try to put in my contact and poke myself in the eye. Very cool. Rochelle. She gets mascara in her eye and rubs it, spearing mascara across her face. I don't want to be cool. I want to grab her by the neck and shake her and scream at her to stop treating me like dirt. She didn't even bother to find out the truth. What kind of friend is that? My contact folds in half under my eyelid. Tears well in my right eye. Me. Ouch. I have to go back against the English teacher and maybe look what she says. I want to grab her by the neck and shake her. She doesn't mean hurt her. But listen, and scream at her and tell her to stop treating me like dirt. She didn't even bother to find out the truth. All right, so let's break that down. Whatever Rochelle, that's just Rochelle now. Whatever she hates Melinda for, it's not even what really happened. And when Melinda tries to talk to her, she won't talk to her, or she freezes up and she gets that block of ice in her throat and she can't speak. She can't get it up. She's so upset about what happened. She can't get it up. But this girl never even called up and asked what happened. What was that about? She just dropped her. What kind of friend is that? Oh, look at that. That's the next sentence. She didn't even bother to find out the truth. What kind of friend is that? My contact folds in half under my eyelid. Tears well in my right eye. Me, ouch. Rochelle snorts. Stands back from the mirror, turns head from side to admire the black mess that looks like goose poop across her cheekbones. Pas mal. She's trying to be European. Remember, she's hanging out with the European students now. I think that means that's bad. She puts a candy cigarette between her lips. Rochelle wants desperately to smoke, but she has asthma. She has started a new thing, unheard of in a ninth grader. Candy cigarettes. The exchange students love it. Next thing you know, she'll be drinking black coffee and reading books without pictures. An exchange student flushes and comes out of the stall. This one looks like a supermodel with a name like Greta or Ingrid. Is America the only country with dumpy teenagers? She says something foreign and Rochelle laughs. Right, like she understood. Me. Notice, the minute she's with somebody else or anybody else comes up, boom, she does not speak anymore. Interesting. Rochelle blows a candy cigarette, smoke ring at my face. Blows me off. I've been dropped like a hot Pop-Tart on a cold kitchen floor. Rochelle and Greta Ingrid glide out of the bathroom. Neither one of them has toilet paper stuck to her boots. Where's the justice? I need a new friend. I need a friend, period. Not a true friend. Nothing close or share clothes or sleep over, giggle, giggle, yak, yak. Just a pseudo friend, a disposable friend. A friend is accessory, just so I don't feel and look so stupid. My journal entry for the day. Exchange students are ruining our country. Heather. As we ride home on Heather's bus, she tries to bully me into joining a club. She has a plan. She wants us to join 5 clubs, one for every day of the week. The tricky part is choosing the clubs that have the right people. Latin club is out of the question, as is bowling. Heather actually likes bowling. It was a big thing in her old school, but she has seen our bowling lanes, and she could tell that no right person would set foot in there. Let me just tell all of you, you should join our bowling team. OMG, it's such a great idea. You get to bowl for free, which is super fun. You get better at it, and you can get a really good scholarship for colleges. Colleges love bowlers. They need bowlers, and not enough people do it. So I'm telling you, join the bowling team. Look into it. Also, the golf team, same thing. You get to go golf for free, and colleges love that stuff. telling you, guys and girls, get out there, go do it. Bowl it. When we get to Heather's house, her mother meets us at the door. We can't go in Heather's room because the decorators aren't finished. Armed with a bowl of orange popcorn and diet sodas, we retreat to the basement. The decorators finished that first. You can hardly tell it's a basement. It's covered in carpeting nicer than we have in our living room. A monster TV glows in a corner, and there's a pool table and exercise equipment. It doesn't even smell like a basement. Heather hops on the treadmill and resumes scheming. She isn't finished with her survey of Merriweather's social scene, but she thinks the International Club and the Select Chorus will be a good place to start. Maybe we can try it for the musical. I turn on the television and eat her popcorn. Now, there's one thing. Now, this girl, Heather, great idea. Joining clubs is a great idea, but has she not realized yet two things? One, that this girl, well, you're going to see she talks, actually. So she doesn't talk much to her, but she does talk. She does trust her a little bit. But nobody likes her in school. Nobody's going to want her in their clubs. Has she just not seen that yet? Does she not want to see that? Interesting. Let's pay attention to that. Heather, what should we do? What do you want to join? Maybe we should tutor at the elementary school. She increases the speed of the treadmill. What about your friends from last year? Don't you know Nicole? But she does all those sports, doesn't she? I could never do sports. I fall down too easy. What do you want to do? Me? Nothing. Clubs are stupid. Want some popcorn? She edges up the treadmill speed and breaks into a sprint. The treadmill is so loud, I can hardly hear the television. Hold on, I'm checking something very quickly. Make sure I'm in the right spot. I am. I'm sorry. The treadmill is so loud, I can hardly hear the television. Heather wags her finger at me. Hanging back is a common mistake most ninth graders make, she says. I shouldn't be intimidated. I have to get involved, become a part of the school. That's what all the popular people do. She turns down the treadmill and wipes her brow with a thick towel that hangs off the side of the machine. After a few minutes of cooling down, she hops off. 100 calories, she crows. Want to try? Shudder and hold out the popcorn bowl to her. She reaches right past me and takes a pen topped with a Merriweather Pride purple ball of fluff off the coffee table. We must make plans, she says solemnly. She draws 4 boxes, one for each marking period, then writes goals in each box. We won't get anywhere without knowing our goals. Everyone always says that, and it is so true. She opens her soda. What are your goals, Mel? I used to be like Heather. All right, we always have to break down her thoughts. It's not really what she says, but she doesn't say much. Break down her thoughts. I used to be like Heather. Have I changed that much in 2 months? She is happy, driven, aerobically fit. See, this is interesting. She says, I used to be that way. So she's now saying she's the opposite of those things. So she is unhappy. Driven means she has goals. She has dreams. Now she has none. She has no drive. She's not working for anything. I mean, you can tell she doesn't care about her grades. So clearly you don't have much of a drive if you're in high school and you're not doing well, because you know that doing well gives you a better future. And she has none. She has no goals. Why not? Aerobically fit. She even admits that she's not fit anymore. She's not taking care of herself. Look at this. She has a nice mom and an awesome television. She says, I used to have a nice mom. She's saying her mom's not that nice. And from what I can see, I'm agreeing with her on that. And an awesome, I mean, she just told her mom the other day that 2 things. Think about this, that she was going to run away. She left a runaway note and the mom ignored it. And then she was also drawing on her wrist those suicide scratch marks. It's a clear cry for help. And mom said, suicide is for cowards. Grow up. That's how much mom cares about her daughter. Not even a question. Not even, dude, what's wrong? Are you okay? Not even that. So let's go back. She has a nice mom and an awesome television. But she's like a dog that keeps jumping into your lap. She always walks with me down the halls, chattering 1,000,000 miles a minute. My goal is to go home and take a nap. Oh, all right, we have to keep delving into this and find out what is wrong with Melinda. What happened? She even says, have I changed that much in 2 months? So whatever that happened that night, whatever it was that the friends hate her for and everybody in school dislikes her about, it happened only 2 months ago. Remember, this is the beginning of school. So it was somewhere in the summer. Something happened somewhere in the beginning of the summer. What was it? Will we find out? The answer to that is yes, of course we will. But it'll be a little while. Let's learn a little bit more about our characters and about Melinda, about how much this is deeply affecting. Everybody have a lovely day. Make sure you get your homework done, all those vocab words defined, sentences done, questions answered, and your essay written. Have a lovely one. We'll see you tomorrow.